Mastering the maze. Intransitive phrasal verbs in context. Hello, English language learners. Today, we'll be unraveling one of the more challenging aspects of English grammar, intransitive phrasal verbs. They can seem daunting, but don't worry. We've got some practical strategies to help you get a good grip on using these verbs effectively in context. Before we dive into strategies, let's make sure we understand what intransitive phrasal verbs are. In a nutshell, intransitive phrasal verbs are phrases that consist of a verb and one or more particles, and they do not require an object to make sense. They can stand alone, like in "the plane took off," where "took off" is the intransitive phrasal verb. Identifying intransitive phrasal verbs is the first step towards mastery. These verbs do not need an object to complete their meaning. For instance, wake up, go on, sit down. These verbs make sense on their own, without needing to act on anything else. Now, let's dive into some effective strategies for learning intransitive phrasal verbs. 1. Create a verb list. Keeping a list of intransitive phrasal verbs can help you memorize them effectively. Update this list as you come across new verbs. 2. Contextual learning. Always learn these verbs in context. Reading them in sentences can help you understand their usage and remember them better. 3. Practice through writing. Regularly using these verbs in your writing will help consolidate your knowledge and improve your fluency. 4. Consistent review. Regular revision of the phrasal verbs you have learned is key to making them a part of your active vocabulary. Let's look at some examples. 1. The sun comes up at around 6 a.m. in the summer. Here, comes up is an intransitive phrasal verb that means rise. 2. Please, sit down. Sit down is an intransitive phrasal verb meaning to take a seat. 3. Despite the challenges, we must go on. Go on means to continue in this context. Remember, mastering intransitive phrasal verbs takes practice and consistency, but with the strategies we've discussed today, you're well on your way. Keep practicing and stay curious. As always, happy learning!